ಹೆಲೋ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಆಸರೆ ಟಿವಿ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಸರೆ ಟಿವಿಯ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಆಸರೆ ಟಿವಿಯ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಇಂದು ನಾವು ಲೆಟರ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೋದ ವಾರ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಲೆಟರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ವೈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಈ ವಾರ ಇದು ಝೆಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಝೆಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ? ಝೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಸಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಎಂದರೆ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಸಖೇವ್ಸ್. ಸಖೇವ್ಸ್ ಎಂಬ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುವ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಅವರ ಕತೆ ನಾವು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕುಳ್ಳನಾಗಿದ್ದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ಅವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದು? ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಅವನು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದನು. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಜನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಸರ್ವೀಸಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದರು? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಳ್ಳತನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಜನದ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು. ಹೀಗೆ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಖುಷಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದನು. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತನ್ನ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು? ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಕೇಳಿತು. ಸುದ್ದಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಈ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿಯನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಬಾರಿ ಆದರೂ ನೋಡಬೇಕಂತ ತುಂಬ ಆಸೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಇವಾಗ ಕುಳ್ಳನಾಗಿದ್ದ. ಆದರೆ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಹಿಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಇವನಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಒಂದು ಅಂಜೂರದ ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಏರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡನು. ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುವುದನ್ನು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದನು. ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನು ಈ ಮರದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ದೇವರಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋದು ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವರು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ನು? ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಾ, ನೀನು ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ದು ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿಗೆ ಇದು ಕಂಡಾಗ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಇವನಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಪ್ಪ? ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಇವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೋಡೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕರೆದಿದ್ನು, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಂದಾನೆ. ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗಲೇ ಇವನಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು. ಇವ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳು ಇವನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರುವಾಯಿತು. ಆದರೆ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಕೆಟ್ಟತನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದ. ತಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳು ತಿಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದನು? ಅದು ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ದನು. ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಹೇಳಿದನು, ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿಯೇ, ನಾನು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಪಾಪಿ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಮಾಡಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ದುಡ್ಡೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೋ ನಾನು ಬಡವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಧವರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದನು. ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಆಯಿತೋ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಾಪ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, ನೀನು ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ನಿನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಂದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿಯ ಮನೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಾಗಿ ರೂಪಾಂತರಗೊಂಡಿತು. ಇದು ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿನ ಕತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಬೇಡಿ. ಒಂದು ತಪ್ಪು ಒಂದೇ ಸಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಆ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವಿತದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ, ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೇಸುಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ದೇವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಲಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಬರಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಸರೆ ಟಿವಿ. ಗುಡ್ ಬಾಯ್.
Welcome to Kids Time. So, today we are going to learn something with water. So, how many of you like to drink water? Yes, water is a basic thing that which we need in our life to be hygiene, isn't it? And we have to be hygiene through water, and also we have to be hydrated by drinking water. So, water is an essential thing which is our day-to-day life. So, we always like to drink a clean, hygiened water, isn't it? So, we never like to drink something, the water which has some kind of different kind of taste, or salty water or muddy water like that. We never used to drink. Nowadays, people are drinking water from what? Mostly. So, nowadays people like to drink water from, especially from water purifier. So, this is a water, as you know. So, it is very clean, it is good to drink, but what I am going to do is now, I am going to add some soil inside this water, and I am stirring it. Now, you say whether this water is good for drink now? No, it is not good for to drink right now. Why? Yes, because I mixed soil inside it. So, it is not good for nothing. Is it good for wash our face? No. Is it good for to clean our hands? No. Is it good for to drink or to give someone? No. So, this water is not good at all. But when it was very crystal clear, very pure, that time it was good to drink. But now, right now, it is not good for drink. So, what we understand through this? Yes, when we are adding something to a pure thing, to a clean thing, what happens? It will become dirt. So, same like in our life, when we born, as an infant, when we are born to this world, we were very poor. But by the getting ages, when you are getting older, what happens is we start to say some kind of things which is not that much good in the sight of Lord, good in the sight of our parents. What kind of things will we do? Yes, sometimes we used to say lie with our friends, sometimes we disobey our parents. So, same like that, when we are going for lying, when we are disobey our parents, what happens is the pure heart which we have in ourselves, that will become dirt. So, slowly as I am adding mud to this water, what happens is the color is getting more darker. So, same like when our sins are getting more and more, what happens is our purity will go and impure things will come. Same like when you are going for a bad friendship, there is such a good friendship and bad friendship is there. But when you go with a bad friendship, what happens is we don't know what is happening to us. We will never aware about that. Same like this water, does it aware about the things? No, not at all. Same like when we are going for a bad friendship or something like that, we are not aware about such kind of things. But as a children of God, what we have to do is we should be aware about the things that we are doing through our actions, through our words. Whatever we are doing, it should be a thing which is precious or which will be a pleasing to God, the things which is pleasing in the sight of God. That kind of things that we are supposed to do. So, we are not supposed to say lie to our parents, we are not supposed to disobey our parents, we should not harm anyone, and all these things will come under one thing, that is sin. What all the things that we are doing, all these things comes under what? Yes, all these things comes under sin. So, we should not do sin, we should not be known as a sinners of God, but we should know as a children of God. I hope you all like this class. Through this, may God bless you all. Thank you.
I make it new. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe you. you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Na 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 na. Every move I make in you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Na 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 na.
Hi all, welcome to all Kids Time. I hope you all are doing very good. So today I am here to narrate a short story. So are you ready to listen a short story? Okay, so here is the story. Once there was a boy. He was simply roaming here and there, and one day while he was roaming, what he had seen is he had seen a beautiful house with a huge garden, and inside that garden in the midst there was a ripe mango tree. While seeing this mango tree, what happened is he started to think, if I am going to pluck this mango tree, no one is gonna to watch me. He simply started to roam here and there once again to see whether is there anyone to watch him here and there. And what happened is now suddenly he thought it's time to pluck the ripe mangoes. And he went slowly inside the house, near to that house and the garden, and again he just turned his neck and back over this and that side, and he said, yes, no one is here, it's time for me to pluck these mangoes. And when he was going to pluck these mangoes, one thought came to his mind, if I am going to pluck these mangoes, whether my father will accept it? And he said, yes, of course, father might be, and he will be very happy by seeing these ripe mangoes in my hand. And without a second, not thinking anything else, he went and he plucked the mangoes and he ran to his house. And once he went to his house, what happened is he had shown all these mangoes to his father, and while seeing these mangoes, definitely his father was very happy. But then while eating these mangoes, what happened is the father asked, son, where did you find these ripe mangoes? Till now I didn't find any mangoes like this, and never I tasted any mangoes like this, he said. Then suddenly the son told to his father, father, while I was roaming the place, I stuck with these mangoes and I thought to pluck it and to give it to you. And while listening to the story of these mangoes, the father said, why do you think that nobody is watching you here and there? Then the son replied, yes, of course, no one was there while I was plucking these mangoes. Then the father said, do you really think nobody is watching you? Son, if you think that no man is watching you, but you have to always remember that God is always watches. God sees every actions we do in our life. Then the son replied the father that, father, I am sorry, I didn't aware about all these things. I didn't know that God is watching me. Then father told him, ever, never ever, when you are going here and there or stealing somebody's things, always think whether human beings will not be there or any other things will not be there to watch you, but always remember God is always there to watch you. After that, what happened is all these things were going on. After that, one day in the land where the father and the son was living, there comes a famine. And what happened is during this famine, there is a lack of food. Nothing is there to eat. And once the father told the son, son, will you come with me? I am going to pluck some fruits from the other person's garden and you just stand there and watch whether anyone is coming and watching me. And they went immediately and the father started to plucking the fruit. What happened is, suddenly the son called the father, "Father, father, wait, somebody is watching us." And the father turned back and he said, "No, no one is here." Again he started to plucking in the fruits. Again the son said, "Father, wait, somebody is really watching us." And again father stopped and asked him, "Where? I didn't see anyone here and there." Then the son replied, "Father, if you think that no one is watching us, but always remember God is there and He sees everything whatever we do." And then the father realized that he was the person who used to be a moral to his own son, where he lacked his own moral to in front of his son, and he said to the son, "Sorry son, I didn't realize that I went and I plucked and I also involved you among with me to deal with these things." But what do you understand about this story? What is the moral of this story? Do you know? Yes, always remember whatever we are doing in our life, always remember one thing: God sees everything. God sees each and every one of us, and God always sees our action, and when the time of judgment, He will tell us what all the things that we had done, which is secretly, which we think the things are secretly in us, the things which is only kept by us, kept in our own heart. There is nobody knows about the things, but always remember God sees everything. I hope all you enjoy this story. May God bless you all.
The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the sand went smash.
Hi friends, welcome you all, and we're going to be looking at certain tips to do while this summer season. So Helena, as we all know, summer is approaching. What do you think are the some things that we can do to make our our time useful during the summer? Or what do you think about summer, by the way?
Summer is an amazing time. I've had a lot of good memories associated with it. I would always pray that summer would approach, and yeah, there are a lot of good tips that you can tell them about summer.
Summer is like a good time. I mean, you get a more time than your winter vacation. You get your summer vacation, almost 2 months continuously. You get vacation to spend with your family, to spend with your siblings. You know, the lost time with your parents, you can make it up for it. So as we are moving into summer, there are certain tips that we would like to tell you about, that you can follow, that you can implement in your lives. So first of all, as God's children, we ask you to pray during the summer. Spend a little time with God, almost at least 5 to 10 minutes, or how much ever you can, with your parents. Pray together, and God shall bless you. What do you think? What else can we do?
Other than praying, we can do a lot of other things spiritually. We can go for summer camps, VBSs. We can learn a lot of new action songs. Then we can act out in skits, and we can do a lot of things that will bring us closer to God. And then, other than that, at home you can do a lot of fun things, right?
Yeah, we can do a lot of fun things. There are a lot of things that we can, you can try on. That is, you can play with your siblings. You can go out to a park. You can go for a picnic with your family. You can spend time with your friends. You can, you can play with them. You can, and as well as that, you have to study as well. But still, more than studying, this time is,
Don't tell them about studies. Let's do something.
It's refreshing.
nice.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
But still.
But you should tell them about cooking and stuff like that, because
Yeah, you can try out, you can help your mom, okay, while she's cooking. You can help her, make out a new dish, or you can ask your parents to ask your parents to try a new dish. And also, I guess, playing a lot of games, puzzles, hide and seek, then what else, you name it. You people all know better than us.
Yeah.
So
hide and seek. Did you say that?
yeah, obviously.
That was my
obviously.
favorite game to play during summer with my friends.
Wow, that's great. That's great. That's too great. So, and there are certain things that we would like to say, other than doing what you should not do, because it's summer. So, what happens during summer? It's the sun. It's right above you, and it's too much rays. And the thing is that you may not be able to stand out in the sun for so long because it's too hot.
You may get sunburned, and
Oh my
you
God.
don't want that, right?
You might get sunburned. So what you have to use sunscreen at times.
Good SPF creams are available in the stores.
Yeah,
Go tell your parents to get it for you.
that's what. So while you play, while you do your recreational exercises, whatever you do, make sure that you take care of your body while you're out, because
That's
if
right.
at all later something happens, it might be disastrous.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and also another thing is that make sure that you drink a lot of water, because staying out in the sun for so long can get you dehydrated. So drink a lot of water, because as science says, you have to drink at least 8 liters of water. Do you do
Every
that?
day. Well, I try my best, but
She tries her best.
Yeah.
But you also try, we can start together with this journey. Try drinking a lot of water that you can.
But when he says water, it's not just that you have to drink plain water. You can make it interesting. You can put some lemon slices. You can make watermelon juice. Then
Yeah.
you can get all those tank
Powders.
from the market and make some tasty drinks for you and your friends and your family. In such ways, you can keep yourself hydrated.
Great. Now there's one more thing that you can do, is that you can with your parents, if you have a backyard, you can start growing plants.
You
if
have
you
a
love,
backyard?
yeah,
Yeah, you go for it. Just go.
you go for it. You try planting some flowers, some vegetables, whatever you can get. Try planting, so it can be helpful. And
Yeah.
so those are basically what we would like to say to you, because it's summer, and make sure you guys are all safe, because COVID is still out there. Be safe, have fun, take care, bye.
Bye.
ಹಲೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಮೆಮರಿ ವರ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಝೆಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಝೀಲಸ್, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇನು? ಆಸಕ್ತ ಚಿತ್ತರಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ಉಳ್ಳವರಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯಾತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ? ನಾವು ದೇವರ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತ ಚಿತ್ತರಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ದೇವರನ್ನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಆವಾಗ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಏಸಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಆ ಥರ ನಾವು ದೇವರ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತ ಚಿತ್ತರಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ವಾಕ್ಯ ಓದೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ರೋಮದವರು ಬರೆದ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ 12ನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ 11ನೇ ವಾಕ್ಯ. ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಬೇಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲಸ್ಯವಾಗಿರದೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಚಿತ್ತರಾಗಿದ್ದು ಕರ್ತನ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವವರಾಗಿರಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಹೇಳೋಣ. ಜಾಗ್ರತೆ ಬೇಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲಸ್ಯವಾಗಿರದೆ ಆಸಕ್ತ ಚಿತ್ತರಾಗಿದ್ದು ಕರ್ತನ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವವರಾಗಿರಿ. ಗಾಡ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು.
Welcome to Kids Time. It's a time for Bible quiz. So, previous week we had done the Bible quiz related to the alphabet Y. So, we got many answers. We received many answers through WhatsApp. So, we verified your answers and now it's time for you to verify your answers. So, what was the first question? Okay. So, the answer is yes, Daniel. And what about second question? What was the answer? It was a woman's name? Yes, very good. That is Hannah. What about third question? Yes, it's related to a plague and the answer is Egyptian plagues. Fourth one? Yes, water turned into wine. And what about the last? Yes, feeding 5,000. Absolutely right. So, this was the answers for the previous quiz. Now, I am going to ask the questions related to the alphabet Z. The first question is, in which book we find the story of Jackai? Second question is, where did Jackai live? And the third question, what was Jackai's job? And the fourth question, why did Jackai climb the tree? And the last question, which is fifth, what fraction of good that Jackai promised to give to poor? So, send your answers through WhatsApp. We are waiting for your answers. I hope you all enjoyed the questions. Thank you.
ಹಲೋ, ನೀವು ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಿಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಇಂಟ್ರೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಕ್ಕಾಯಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕ್ವಿಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನಂಬ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಸರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಲು ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾರ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬರ್ತೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಗುಡ್ ಬಾಯ್, ಸಿ ಯು ಆಲ್, ಗಾಡ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು.